Hey everybody, Kim Burkhart here, your independent Norwex consultant, and I'm here today to do the raw chicken demo. So I have
raw chicken. I have our surface that we're going to be testing, the plate, and I have an EnviroCloth that is only wet with water, nothing else, no cleaners, no chemicals.
and I have protein swabs. These are going to test for protein, which the chicken would leave behind on a surface if it wasn't cleaned up properly. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my chicken
and I'm going to get all over the plate. Raw chicken, people. You see that? See the film from the chicken? Okay, now watch what I'm going to do next.
Okay, so I'm going to take this protein swab, and protein is actually one of the smallest things you can test for. It is smaller than bacteria. So I'm looking to pick up things that are smaller than bacteria, which obviously those are things you want to clean up in your home. So I'm going to take this swab.
And I'm going to swab the plate. I'm going to put it in here. And when this turns purple in the bottom, it's going to show that there is protein I picked up. Green is clean. Okay, see how the stick is turning purple where it touched the plate? Ugh, that means proteins were detected. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take my wet EnviroCloth, just water, and I'm going to wipe my plate with just the EnviroCloth.
Okay, so purple was bad, right? That means that the proteins were present, and obviously they were. I put the chicken on the plate and I swiped it with this. So now that I've cleaned our surface with my EnviroCloth, let me just show you one more time. I'm going to test it with a brand new protein swab.
So I'm going to test my plate, because I'm going to lick this plate. And this is edited just because it's my first time doing this, but I promise you I'm not going to switch plates on. I need to buy some more strips and I'm going to do this live for you once I know what I'm doing. This is my first time ever using protein strips. These suckers are expensive. Alright, this is the test. It should stay green.
Now last time it took a little while to turn purple, but it did all turn purple. Green is good, and you can see, like last time the purple started little spots on my Q-tip in there. There's no purple in there. So this plate is clean, okay? So what does that mean? Cleaning just got a whole lot easier because instead of using those harmful chemicals, instead of spending all that time following the rules with spraying things down and waiting for the contact time and washing things back off, you can clean your surfaces with one reusable cloth and water. And you can trust it, because watch this. Actually, I'm going to do it again just to prove you. I'm not going to edit this part. Okay. Chicken, raw chicken. Same EnviroCloth, just water. I'm going to use this again just to show you again, no edits. Not cutting anything out. Still green, still clean. I'm gonna wipe it off because I don't know what that stuff is and I don't want to lick it. No edits here, people. Watch this. Okay, you saw me put chicken on this plate twice. I just licked the plate, and I'll let you know if I get sick. I doubt I will. I trust my Norwex. Okay, so now I know what you're thinking. What about the cloth? I don't want to use that thing again. You guys just saw me wipe this multiple times, and I was trying to like keep track of which side of the cloth I was using. I didn't. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the tag side, and I'm going to do this again. Yes, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to put the chicken on the plate again. I'm going to use the tag side that I've already used to clean it again. Now, this works for smooth surfaces. Be careful with surfaces with bumps and grooves. As you can see, like I would be doing this on a counter, not a plate normally, right? So I'm just using the smooth center part of my plate. If you're using a cutting board or something with grooves or bumps, I would suggest using soap and hot water or a dishwasher. Okay, so I just used the tag side of my cloth, cleaned that. I'm gonna test it again. Same green one. There's been no proteins found in here because I mechanically removed it all. I'm gonna swab it again. Put it back in there. You would see purple spots already. Green equals clean, still nothing. Okay, so you're cleaning your counters and you're like, well, I'm gonna throw that right in the wash. No way I'm gonna spread raw chicken around. No, watch, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna put this same thing. I just cleaned up raw chicken with that. It picked it up and it's in my cloth. I'm gonna wipe the plate again with the same side. And I'm gonna test it again. Do you think that the protein from the chicken that was on my cloth just went back onto the plate? Let's see. Still clean. I'm telling you guys, I trust these products so much that I just licked the plate. And I will do it again. Watch. Awesome, amazing. That's how much I trust my Norwex. Okay, so to show you this isn't a dud, I'm going to swab my chicken with it. I'm actually like rubbing it right on the chicken. Oh my gosh, it's turning purple already. I shouldn't have done that though. I was gonna eat that chicken. Oops. Okay, she's getting darker. The stick is purple. Okay, so this is not a dud. This one works just fine. You can see the stick is turning purple and soon the liquid will turn purple. Okay? So, okay, Kim, then what do I do? Do I leave this on the sink all week? So here's what I do. If I clean up something like a toilet or raw chicken, it's still in the cloth. I know that the silver in my cloth is going to work against any mildew and bacteria growth. And I know when I rinse this out and wring it, it's going to release a lot of that stuff. But I don't really mess around with that kind of stuff. Once I'm done with this for the day, after I've used it for something like that, I will wash it. Another thing that you can do is you can just take some Norwex dish soap or a little bit of UPP, or you put it in a spray bottle. Give this some good soap. Give it a good scrub. Rub it really good against itself and give it a good hot rinse out and wring out. And you can keep using this. You don't have to wait to throw in the wash. Okay, look, I'm touching this all over and I know this is not coming off on my hands. That's how much I trust it. So how on earth does this work? What is the miracle that's in this cloth? That was my question. When I first attended a party, I'm like, okay, what do they put in the cloth? Nothing except for silver. And I'll talk about that in just a second. This cloth literally has the ability to pick everything up off of the surface and hold it inside the cloth. And I'll explain to you how that works. So the first reason that you want our microfiber and not anything you can get anywhere else is because of the size. Number one, think about a human hair. One human hair. Our microfiber is 1/200th of a human hair. Most microfiber is only 1/6 of a human hair. So ours is much, much thinner, meaning it's going to get underneath things. Think about when you want to scrape something off. You get a razor blade, you get your fingernail, the thinnest thing you can to get underneath. This is the thinnest possible thing that you can get right now to get underneath things and clean things up. So that's why it's getting underneath all those proteins, all that bacteria, and it's picking it up and putting it in the cloth. The second reason why these are so amazing is because how dense they are. If you could unravel this EnviroCloth, it would stretch from Canada to the Gulf of Mexico. That is how long the fiber is in here, which makes it a really dense weave. And it has all these little pockets inside that hold on to all those things that you're picking up. And it doesn't release them until you rinse and wring this out. I'm telling you, you saw it. This picked up those chicken proteins and it held onto it. And it will keep holding onto it until I go clean it out. The third reason is our claws have backlock. And there's no other claws out there that have backlock in them. So here's what backlock is. It is infused with silver. Silver is amazing. I'll be posting an article about this also. Silver does something to the structure of bacteria that makes the bacteria then start eating itself. So you know how you hang up a washcloth or a towel and it smells like mildewy and moldy the next time you go to use it? That's not going to happen here. If you wash your cloths properly and you hang them up to dry, the silver goes to work and no bacteria can grow on your cloth. And if there's anything there, it's going to start killing itself. It's pretty cool. So I leave my microfiber cloths hanging around my house all week long, and I don't have that terrible smell, and I know that they're safe to keep using. So those are the 3 reasons: our size, our density, and our backlock. And that is why I trust these so much that I just licked a plate that I put raw chicken all over. So I'm serious. When I say that you can clean your house with just water, you can clean your house with just water. I literally could clean my entire house top to bottom with this one Enviro cloth. Now, Norwex has some other really cool things that work better for other jobs, but you can really clean your house with water. So much safer. Ditch those chemicals. My house is cleaner than it's ever been, and my family is safer. So you can clean safer, better, and faster with water. Amazing stuff. Thanks for watching, guys.